Good morning, friends. Today I will discuss the lecture 1 on module Integrated Marketing Communication. It includes index, basic consideration in IMC, definition, message integration, media integration, time integration, objective of IMC, components of IMC, significance of IMC, and effective steps in IMC process. Before starting of the lecture 1, I would like to recapitulate the COs of different units, identify basic concepts and techniques of marketing communication and its application to strategic marketing decisions making, CO2, examine the nature, purpose, and skills in the planning and execution of an effective integrated marketing communications, CO3, develop the ability in students to build brand and improve corporate image, CO4, create advertisings and launch IMC campaigns successfully, and CO5, recommend sales promotions and PR strategy for getting competitive advantage. The following objective: to explain the concept of IMC, to explain the components of IMC, to explain the significance of IMC. Before starting, you can see in the diagram, this is the traditional approach of IMC, under which each and every platform is being utilized for communication or providing the message in different manner. It is not homogeneous and consistent. This one include the contemporary approach of IMC, which include the consistency with each platform uniquely communicating the same theme, same message to the target market. Defining IMC. IMC is a strategic business process used to plan, develop, execute, and evaluate coordinated, measurable, persuasive brand communications programs with consumers, customers, prospects, employees, and other relevant external and internal audience. Integrated marketing communication is the use of marketing strategies to optimize the communications of consistent messages of company's brand to stakeholders. The ultimate purpose is to communicate to the target audience along with to develop the brand in the target market. IMC require marketer to identify the boundaries around the promotional mix elements to consider effectiveness of the campaign's message. Integrated marketing communications unifies and coordinate the organization's marketing communications to promote a consistent brand message. Coordinating the brand's communications makes the brand seems more trustworthy and sound as it is seen as a whole rather than a mixture of different messages being sent out. The IMC perspective looks at the big picture in marketing, advertising, and promotions. IMC is the process of all sources and informations managed to a consumer or the prospect to expose which behaviorally moves the consumer moves towards a sale. Or IMC is the process of communicating the same theme through different platforms to the target market. The strategic coordination of all messages and media used by an organization to influence its perceived brand value. Message integration. Message integration is also known as image integrations or creative integrations. A key task for IMC is ensuring consistency in executions within the across the different type of marketing communications as well as over time. Consistency is most important thing in message integration. Everything connected with an IMC campaign should have a similar look and feel, irrespective of the medium or tool. Messages integrations does not imply that messages need to identical. Rather, it means that every piece of information, every piece of promotion, from advertising to direct mail to collateral materials to packaging to posters to corporate vehicles to business card and office stationery, should be immediately recognizable as part of the same delivery. Media integration. Much IMC planning is concerned with coordinating different media channels to optimize the effectiveness of marketing communications programs. Integration of timings. Integration of timing refers to the timing messages so that they operate to support each other and each potential customers at different junctures, depending on whether they are most receptive to different types of messages or depending on the consumer's readiness to buy. Objective of integrated marketing communication. According to the experts in 2000, explained two contradictory objectives of IMC. First, objective is to achieve substantial sales, and second aim is to develop a strong brand image. According to the another expert, it stated that major purpose of integrated marketing communication is to make great impact on the minds of target audience. The ultimate objective of IMC is to establish customer-oriented sensibility, assist in resource distribution, accomplish competitive advantage, and develop business process in all directions of organizations and its operation that enhance value its customers. These are the objectives I have shown. First is the create customer awareness. Second is involve customers making repeat purchase, which develop the brand loyalty. And third is brand image, refers to the customer's perception of a brand. Marketers use various techniques for developing the brand image. Components of IMC. In creating the strategy for organization, there are different elements which support to develop the strategy. These components are support of that strategy, such elements are essential for the successful implementation of strategy. IMC strategy has three main elements: the consumer, the channel, and the evaluation of result. These components are discussed follows. Consumers. In this factor, it is interrogating how consumer get information and how the diversity of that exchange of information affect the message forms and contents. Communication channel. This element cross-examines several channels and how much effective each channel is in IMC strategy. Result. It considers how the levels of complexity in IMC strategies leads marketers to calculate result by designing new methods. Significance of IMC. Integrated marketing communication is a practical tool to interact with customers and convince them to buy products of company. Each strategy, integrated marketing communication, has great importance, which can be evaluated from the result and impact of the strategy. Integrated marketing communication is considered as major competitive advantage in numerous forms. Integrated marketing communication tactics can increase sales and profit while saving the time and money and stress by applying IMC. This fact is also documented by agency executives. IMC has positive impact on communication, inventiveness, and cause consistency in communication. Integrated marketing communication provides new vibrant model that assists the business to make marketing communication as consumer oriented. It makes easy accessibility of goods and service and makes message more efficient and reduce product related risk in the customers. Marketing theories, communication mix. The communication mix involved all the tools you use to communicate with your customers or potential customers. This could be through advertising, social media, product packaging, direct marketing, websites, and even exhibitions. Successful campaign consider all elements of communications mix. To see even better results, you must effectively use all areas to create an integrated marketing channel or omni-channel campaign. What's the difference between marketing communication mix and marketing mix? They both include mix in their names, but they do link together, but they are actually very different tools. On the one hand, marketing mix used to shape brand strategies through factors unique to each business: the 7 P's: product, price, promotions, place, physical evidence, people, and process. On the other hand, communication mix define the communications with your target audience, tools you use. Marketing is a brand business function that include product research and development, merchandising and distribution processes, and pricing, as well as communications or promotions. The communication mix refers to a specific method used to promote the company's or its product to targeted customers. Some depictions of the promotional mix include 5 elements, while others add as a 6 as an event sponsorship. The advertising element. Advertising is often most prominent element of communication mix. In fact, marketing and advertising are often misconstrued as the same thing. Advertising includes all messages a business pay to deliver through a medium to each targeted audience. Since it involved as a majority of paid messages, companies often allocate significant amounts of marketing budgets to the advertising functions. While it can be closely, the advertisers has ultimate control over the message delivered, since it pays the televisions or radio stations, print publications, or website for placement. Personal selling and direct marketing. Personal selling is sometimes integrated with the direct marketing elements. However, many companies make such extensive use of Salesforce that it is important to consider this component distinctly or uniquely. Distribution channel suppliers use salespeople to promote product or resales to trade buyers. Retail salespeople promote the value of goods and service to consumers in retail business. Selling is more emphasized by companies that sell higher-end products and services that require more assertive efforts to persuade customers to buy. Discounts and promotions. Sales promotions or discounts are similar to advertising in that they are often promoted through paid communications. However, sales promotion actually involves offering a discounted price to a buyer. This price includes coupons, percent off deals, and rebates, along with ads to promote deals and coupon mailers. Companies use exterior signs and in-stores signage to sell customers attention to the discounts. Goals of this communication tool include increasing revenue, cash flow, attracting new customers, and clearing out extra inventory. Public relations and messaging. Public relations is sometimes somewhat similar to advertising in that much of it involves messages communicated through mass media. The major difference is that you don't pay for the time or space for the message. A television, newspaper, feature story mentioning a business, for instance, isn't paid for and can provide brand exposure. The downside of PR is that you don't always control the messages. You can't try to influence them through press release and invite for media coverage, but media could put a negative spin on the story. Direct marketing on to target customers. Direct marketing includes some aspects of both sales promotions, personal selling. It is interactive communications with customers where company's message seeks or implies implores a response from targeted customers, email, direct mail, or common formats. These messages are sent to customers with special offers or calls to action, often promoting limited time deals or new product launches. mail order clubs, online print surveys, and informations or other example of direct marketing communication. Event sponsored and having a presence. Event sponsorship is the element of sometimes left out of the 5-element communication mix. Many models include it within advertising. Event sponsorship occurs when a company pays to have a presence at a sports, entertainment, non-profit, or community event. The sponsorship may include a mix of benefits, including both representations during the events to hand out simple samples, gifts, and literature, name mentioned during the events, and ad spots connected to the event. This is the IMC plan. You can look very well. Review of marketing plan, promotional program, situation analysis, analysis of the communication process, budget determination, develop integrated marketing communication program with the help of the different elements of IMC, and then integrate and implement marketing communication strategy, and after that monitor, evaluate, and control IMC program. And last, overview 8 steps to effective communications. First and foremost, identify the target audience. Second, determine the objectives. Third, design the messages. Fourth, select communication channels. Establish communications budget. Develop communication mix. Measure results. Effectively manage the process. Thank you very much.